SAS, come on! Oh yes, I'm here for Foolery Friday one more time. Sit back, relax, unwind. What's my name? Come on! Oh yes, I'm here for Foolery Friday one more time. Oh yeah! Sit back, relax, unwind. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another Foolery Friday. Yeah! I'm gonna keep y'all. Cause see, I have a lot to say, and it's been a busy week, child. So I don't know how long I'm gonna keep you. But grab a drink, a snack, whatever. Okay. Sit back and relax, alright? Because things have happened this week, child. People cutting up, people doing all kinds of carrying on, people out here lying, people out here being frauds. I mean, just been a hot mess. Now, I hope you all have had a fantastic week. I have. I had a pretty good week, alright? Nothing special happened. Let's start off with a bang. Let's talk about Derrick Jaxn. Now, if you're not familiar with Derrick Jaxn, understandable. I wasn't familiar with Derrick Jaxn either. A couple of weeks ago, he came up in my recommended, and I looked at some of his videos, and I immediately clicked off. I said, something ain't right. That smooth skin and that Colgate smile. Bible, 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 Bible. Man of God, man of God, man of God. Talking a little too much and too hard for me. So Derrick Jaxn is here to build up your, self-esteem. You have low self-esteem. You need someone to guide you in the right way. Go to Derrick Jaxn. Your confidence is a little bit shaky. Go to Derrick Jaxn. You have been picking the wrong type of men. You're just looking for a good man. Go to Derrick Jaxn. He has all the answers. He will guide you in the right way. He's that guy. Smooth skin, Colgate smile. He has a wife. He's been with her for 12 years. They've been married for 4 years. He got 2 kids. He can spell out a Bible scripture just like that. Go to church every Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. He's that guy. He's the guy to tell you, don't date this type of guy. Date this type of guy because, see, that's me. I'm that guy. I'm going to show you and tell you the do's and the don'ts. Just follow what I say because, see, I got that smooth skin and that Colgate smile, and I carry around a Bible. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, not in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, Mr. Colgate Smile Derrick was screwing anything with 2 legs and 4 lips. Derrick, you might as well take that Bible and piss on it. That's what you should do. Just like you did your wedding vows and your marriage. Now, it broke. Tasha K, who is a YouTuber, spoke to 2 women. Said, hey, you know what? Me and Derrick, honey, we had a good old time. We were sleeping around together. He was making me feel good. I was making him feel good. We actually got it on in the bed where he lays with his wife. But Mr. Colgate smiled in front of the camera, said, I'm the man you want. You low self-esteem, shaky, confident women, listen to me. So, it broke that Mr. Derrick J ain't shit. It did. So, of course, he had to do some PR work. So, he got on his YouTube channel with his wife, gripping her hand. I mean, when I tell y'all he was holding her hand so tight. And he said, guess what, y'all? I'm not as perfect as y'all think I am. Don't be putting me on no pedestal. I mean, I may have, made y'all believe that I'm perfect and put me on a pedestal, but don't put me on no pedestal. still working on myself. See, God's still working on me. He says that some of the things are true, some of the things are outright lies. But he did say that he did cheat on his wife. That he had sexual intercourse with these women. That it was sexual flirtations with these women. That was last year, y'all. Honey, him and his wife done worked it out. They walking and talking with the Lord. They done had counseling. They done had therapy. They done got counseling for men of God. They are working on themselves. Honey, their marriage is going good. But they still in counseling like anybody else. And he apologizes. His wife says that she was aware of the infidelities. And she left her husband. She left him. She took her feet to the street. But he kept coming back. She didn't go back. He kept coming back. She didn't go back. Because how dare you? I got this smooth skin and Colgate smile. I got all these followers. I got women listening to what I say. How dare you leave me? See, that's the narcissist in them. How dare this woman leave me? She know who she married to? I'm Derrick Jaxn. How you gonna leave me when I'm up here on the camera telling these lonely, shaky, confident, low self-esteem women how to get a man, how to keep a man, when my wife is leaving me because I couldn't stay faithful? So, she says that he started going back to her and he was different. He was a different man. She's seen that. She's seen that he's working on himself. That he was trying hard to be a better man. He was a man of God. So she took him back. She took him back. She went back to her husband. Counseling, therapy, got counseling for men of God. Everything good. All right? We good. Don't worry about it. So, they went on Instagram, both of them. And honey, that Instagram live was a hot mess. They continued to talking and explain their relationship and their marriage and all this. So, then, he took it upon a next level. And he sat in his vehicle. And he did a reaction to his reaction video. Y'all, I'm not lying. All talking in third person. He was referring to himself in third person, talking about Derrick this, Derrick that, Derrick ain't perfect, Derrick talking to Jesus. Narcissist. So of course he got flamed for that, as he should. Meanwhile, his wife is getting flamed because for some reason people seem to think that she should have gotten all dressed up for the embarrassment that was in front of that camera. People think that she should have had her face full of Fenty. Her hair should be laid. Oh, if that was me, I would have been done. Why? To camouflage what's going on in your marriage? To camouflage that you are sitting beside of a man who don't care nothing about you? Let me put on a full face of Maybelline. Just cover it all up. That would make a difference. She gets on camera. Because she can't stop talking either. And she says, listen, it don't matter what I have on, okay? This is armor. She had on her Black Panther hat from the 70s tilted to the side. She held a camouflage top, camouflage shirt, and she says, this is armor. This is armor, okay? I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army. That's what she said. She said, this is armor right here. She said, I don't go by gossip. She goes by gospel. Okay, that's what she said. She continues to justify She continues to say, I'm going to stay by my husband. I'm going to stay by my husband. I love my husband. This is the Christian thing to do. Now, both of them are talking. When both of them need to shut up, but they still talking. So, Tasha K, she wasn't done. Tasha K uploaded a video just, I think, last night that said, you know, she is now talking to his current mistress. That's what Tasha K said. I didn't say that. Tasha K said. I'll leave a link down below, child. This woman, who is a doctor, she alleges that her and Derrick has carried on, done had fun. She was aware that he was married, but he told her that he was separated. That he's been separated for almost 2 years. And the reason why he has not served divorce papers is because his soon-to-be ex-wife live in a different state. Sir, you are a liar. You are a cheat. You are a fraud. You are a narcissist. You're trash. Smooth skin, Colgate smile. Late November, early December, she found out she was pregnant with this man. Relationship advisor / guru. That's what she alleges. She tells him, I don't want any kids. I'm 32 years old. I'm not ready to have children. I don't want any kids. Late November, early December of 2020. They just doing all kinds of carrying on. So then news broke about his infidelities. She tells Tasha K that she was in contact with him March the 13th or 18th. It was either March the 13th or 18th of this year, of this month. She was in contact with him, allegedly. He uploaded the video March the 22nd. She even said, you know those videos that he do in his car, sitting outside? I want y'all to look in the background. Y'all see that house? Y'all see that house? That's my house. She says that in the videos that he doing, some of them, that he's doing in the car, when he's trying to tell y'all about his perfect life and how he's a great Christian, how y'all low self-esteem, confident, shaking women, he was sitting outside of this woman's house. Derrick Jaxn is a fraud. And he even said, if y'all stop watching him, he don't blame you. Because, see, he did wrong. Derrick Jaxn is a liar. He is a cheater. He is not a man of God. Ain't no God in him. And if y'all continue to follow him and, listen to what he has to say, and might I add, that video that he put on YouTube is monetized. Why not make money off of it? You just sit up there and embarrass yourself and everybody that you love. His wife, I don't know if she done made another video about this, about the woman saying that she was just in contact with him last week. I don't know. I'm not here to tell this woman she should leave her husband. That woman has to make that decision on her own. That's her husband. And if she feels like that this man is living the right life, that he is walking and talking with the Lord, they done had counseling, it ain't for me to tell this woman to leave her husband. I'm not living it. She is. I just hope that she gains the strength that she needs to realize that that man that's sitting beside you is garbage. We do know that. And nobody should have to go through it. I hate that she feels like that she needs to respond to every little thing, that she has to get in front of the camera and tell her side, to give an explanation. You don't owe us an explanation. You don't owe us an explanation. Deal with what is sitting beside you, white knuckling your hand. We are strangers. That's it, y'all. That's all I have to say about Derrick Jaxn in this situation. That's it. What do y'all think about this situation? Go ahead, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Leave your comments down below. Let's move on. Child, let's talk about some arrests, honey. Junior lightweight Gervonta Davis indicted in 2020 hit and run crash. Lightweight champion Gervonta Davis has been charged with 14 counts related to an alleged hit and run in Baltimore last November. If convicted of all 14 counts, he could serve up to 7 years and 55 days in prison. Baltimore City court documents say police responded to a two-car accident just before 2 a.m. November the 5th, where they found a 2020 Lamborghini SUV crashed into a 2004 Toyota Coupe. After watching red light cameras and stored cameras, learning eyewitness accounts, police say that the Lamborghini driven by Davis ran a red light and ran into the Toyota. Honey, he kept on going. He kept on going. And I believe this was with injury. But non-life-threatening, but with injury. Gervonta Davis, you gonna get some time for this. You done ran stoplights, you done ran into a Yoda, and then you done injured somebody. Speaking of another arrest, NBA YoungBoy was arrested by the FBI after fleeing on foot. Child, they had to pull out a canine dog to chase him down. NBA YoungBoy, 21 years old, child. 21 years old. See, he was already under investigation for some foolishness he had pulled last year. Yo, NBA YoungBoy, he's 21 years old. Does he have 7 kids? He got 7 kids, or does he have 5 kids and the other 2 kids are allegedly? He's 21 years old with 5 kids. Or 7 kids. And you out here fleeing and running. Boy, he can't pull out of a parking lot. Now, they said that the canine did not bite NBA YoungBoy. But, you know, they sniffed him out. And so he brought his skinny self on out of there. And he got arrested. He has been charged with several charges. Now, let's talk about y'all's cousins. Not my cousins, y'all's cousins. Not my cousins, y'all's cousins. Now, it was spring break in Miami, Florida. And honey, y'all did all kinds of carrying on. Drinking, partying, dancing in the street, and fighting in the street. The outfits, the fashions was illegal. I ain't never seen so much pleather and scratchy material in my life. I have never seen so many one-piece jumpers that they done got from City Trends, Rainbow, Dollar General, Family Dollar. I don't know where y'all got these outfits from. Didn't have on not now undergarments. They just fighting in the middle of the street. The clothes getting ripped off because, honey, they were barely on. No bra, no underwear. You embarrassing yourself and everybody that you love. They had to issue an 8 p.m. curfew. Honey, nobody paid attention to that. Boy, I tell you, Florida. Whew. Then, Atlanta. Some of y'all's cousins was at the airport in Atlanta and decided that it was a good idea to fight, swinging and banging inside of the airport, a federal building. See, they thought it was a good idea, your cousins, not my cousins, to swing inside of an airport while security was right there. Well, guess what happened, friends? Honey, they got tasered. Honey, when I tell you they fell like a sack of potatoes. As they should. See, you real dumb. Not only did you fight at an airport, you fought inside of a federal building beside of security. You're dumb. But in the video, the real MVP was a boy who was like, come on, y'all. Come on. These are fools. See, what we do is we walk over foolishness. And that's exactly what he did. When they was laying there like a sack of potatoes, he said, tip, tip. Tip, tip. That's exactly what I would have did, honey. I got a plane to catch. I'm not here to film foolishness. I'm here to get on that plane. See, the fools that was laying there after being tasered, after them fought at the airport, see, they would never fly again. They got arrested and they are facing federal charges. See, they're dum-dums, dummies. They all need CAT scans. Because, see, that is the equivalent of going to court and punching the judge in the face. Again, you embarrassing yourself and everybody you love. Last and not least, honey, my Caucasian. See, y'all ain't out of this. Y'all got cousins too. Y'all got cousins too. We have this Karen, honey, white woman, at a coffee shop or a deli, whatever. And she is being served by a black man, a young black boy he looked like. And she had gotten real mouthy. And so they said, you got to go. But see, she's a Karen, she's entitled, so she's running her mouth. How dare you tell me to leave? They said, you out here running your mouth, you got to go. No service. Take your feet to the street. I done told you to leave. So she's standing there, she's getting mouthy. And then she calls that young black man the N-word with the hard R. Oh, yeah. She said in-er with confidence and swagger behind it. Of course, everybody was like, oh, no, you got to go. Honey, people are like saying you're white trash, you're trashy, get out of here, we're calling the law, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, she's standing there and she says, I can say whatever I want to say. I could do whatever I want to do. I can say whatever I want to say. Who cares if I called him the N with the hard R? But y'all, there's a twist. Who's standing by her side? 3 biracial children. One was a baby. It was either 2 kids or 3 kids, but one was a baby. And she felt confident to call this young man in with the hard R, with swagger and confidence. And she said she could say whatever she wants to say. Honey, when I tell you, I'm not one for hitting. But if that young man would have tripped and grabbed her, just to brace his fall, he tripped. He done slipped on some coffee grounds. If he would have tripped, and in order for him not to fall, he had to grab her, pull her forward by her hair, snatch her bald, wouldn't have been upset by it. I wouldn't have been upset by that at all. How dare you? You're trash. You are trash. And just the thought that she done laid up with a black man and had these children, and she felt confident enough to call this young man that. Ooh, child. That is the segment of Come Get Your Cousins. Okay, let's move on. Sweetie and Quavo has broken up, child. Quavo is one of the Migos. And him and Sweetie done broke up. I don't know how long they were together, child. But on Instagram, you would have thought that they was together for 25 years. That, you know, they were each other's love of their lives. They were giving each other lavish gifts. He gave her a car. Even though I think we found out later on that it was leased. She says that it's too much betrayal and hurt. These young women, child. I wish Sweetie the best. I wish Quavo the best. I don't understand why y'all feel the need to get on Instagram and show each other your love when behind the scenes he out there banging anything with 2 legs and 4 lips. Let's move on. Verzuz. Yes, honey. We got some Verzuz coming up, child. We got the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind & Fire. There is no who's going to win in that battle because we all win. Honey, the hits that these 2 groups have. Earth, Wind & Fire, the Isley Brothers. Oh my. Oh my. I am so excited for this. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to move my furniture, to break out into a sweat. I'm going to have my TV so loud, it's not even going to be funny, honey. Oh, Lord. Honey, I cannot wait. Then, I think that is in April. Then, we have SWV and Escape. You all, when I tell you, I'm going to pick a winner right now. Now listen, I am going to pick a winner, in my opinion, SWV. SWV. Now, Escape, they had hits. We know this. We bopped to them. They had hits. Okay? But, SWV, I'm so into I don't know what I'm gonna do. They just need to sing those 2 songs. It's over. I get so weak in these, I can hardly speak, I lose, I can talk. Listen! I am too excited for this. I haven't been this excited for a Verzuz since Brandy and Monica. I am here for this Verzuz. I am so excited. They better bring it. SWV and Escape better bring it. And we already know the Islands and the Earth, Wind & Fire. Y'all excited for this Verzuz. Y'all, I missed D'Angelo. I didn't even know he was on stage. Y'all didn't tell me that. D'Angelo had a whole Verzuz himself. And then he brought up my husband in my head, Method Man. Why didn't anybody tell me? Method Man looked like a whole 12-piece snack. Method Man is so fine, y'all. Honey, every time I think about him and I talk about him, I need a glass of water. Good God Almighty. He will always be fine. He'll be 85 years old and we still gonna say Method Man's still fine. Let's move on. All right. I hate reporting this one. Gary Owen and his wife Kenya are getting a divorce. She filed for divorce. Honey, apparently he couldn't keep it in his pants, okay? 2 legs, 4 lips. Kenya says that he was out there swinging and banging, child. I get to what she said in a minute. Gary Owen is a comedian, okay? He is a comedian predominantly in the black community. He's hilarious. His Def Jam comedy stand-up is one of the funniest stand-ups I have ever seen. He is funny. And he always talked about how he met his wife and how, you know, dating and marrying a black woman. I mean, that's his routine. Okay? That's how he got his come up, is being in the black community and being accepted by black community. And, you know, but he was funny. So they have 2 children. Like I said in my live, his daughter goes to North Carolina A&T. So, honey, his wife Kenya, she put out a post. Now, I can't read all of it because, honey, it was a little bit of a paragraph. But she says this: tried to be quiet out of respect for my kids, but Claudia Jordan has me on one this morning. Now, Claudia Jordan got involved. 23 years together, Gary didn't have SHIT, but a raggedy pickup and good credit and nowhere to live. Ooh, child. No, she didn't say raggedy pickup and good credit. And good credit. Now, throughout this paragraph, she alleges that Gary was involved with Claudia Jordan's friend. Of course, Claudia Jordan had to get in front of the camera and explain herself. Why is it that Claudia Jordan always in some mess? Why is that? Claudia Jordan is always in some mess, and then she talks about how she don't never be in no mess, how she tries to stay out of mess, how she get drugged into mess. Why is that, Claudia? I hate to hear about Gary Owen and his wife separating. I really do. I enjoyed their little reality show on BET. But she said he had a raggedy pickup with good credit and he out here swinging and banging some. More power to him. Maybe they can work it out. Maybe they can't. Child, I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, y'all, that's it. Y'all, I have sat up here and did this. I done ran my mouth. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. I really do. Y'all stay safe out there. Okay? Y'all know what to do. Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye!